Hi, I'm John Mayfield, the real estate tech guy with another Global Real Estate School podcast. So I have three powerhouses here from Kansas City, Lake of the Ozarks, and Troy, Missouri, which my roommate from Warrensburg was from Troy, Missouri. He used to play Leonard Skinner, Ooh, Ooh, That Smell. And I used to think, is he playing that because he never washes his socks? Because he always talking about, but true story. But my parents visited me and said, what is that smell? And I said, that's, anyway, hopefully he's not listening to the podcast. Yeah, that's right. I like to have fun on my podcast for those people who are walking and preparing. But Jesica Wren from Troy, Ryan Gattermier from Lake of the Ozarks, Jim Gamble from Kansas City, and Jim and Ryan are both past Missouri Realtors presidents. So what advice, so we'll start with Jim from Kansas City. What advice would you give a new agent to grow their business?
Personally, I believe real estate is about relationships, and for you to be a successful realtor, you need to be top of mind with the people that you know. And
kind of like you're running for an election. I mean,
it is. You need to be a resource to them so that when it's time for them to have any real estate question, and hopefully when it's time to buy or sell a home, that they think of you first. So do the things that are necessary to be top of mind. And that means having conversations with them, meeting with them, handwritten notes, communicating, just being there for them and letting them know on a fairly constant basis that you are there as their advocate.
Great advice, Jim. Thank you so much. And Jim's a great guy and is running for our national director. And so, being involved with the realtors has been a huge deal. As past president, he's very involved on the national level. So good luck on your election. He's a great person, and that's excellent advice. Thank you. Ryan, who's at Lake of the Ozarks, little different marketplace because you have people who live there year round, but a lot of what percentage do you think are outside who have second
It's changed so much in the last couple of years, especially. We've had so many people relocate because of COVID and to our area, so it's changed a lot. But I'd say it's still majority of homes we sell are second homes still, you know, and I mean, but I don't know the exact percentage, but I'd say it's probably 50-50 at the highest.
And what advice would you give new agents?
Well, I would tell a new agent to treat it like a career, like a business. I mean, a lot of when you go to work for yourself and you're an independent contractor, a lot of times, I mean, you have to have that drive and that kind of tenacity, but treat it like a full-time job. Don't try to do it part-time. I mean, if you're going to do it, really, treat it like a job or like a career.
And if you do do it part-time, just do it as like it is a full-time job. Yeah. I mean, put a lot of effort into it. I think sometimes people who do real estate part-time don't put the effort in they should.
I think you'll find that the long-term successful agents, they treat it like it's a career. It's not a side job. It's not a part-time job. I mean, you can do that, but there's nothing, I guess, wrong with that. Right. But if you want to really have long-term success, you've got to treat it like a true career and treat it like the word job doesn't sound right.
No, but career. Yeah, good. Excellent advice, Ryan. Thank you so much. And Jesica Wren from Troy, which I love Troy. I was at one of your events, and it was in a really cool old brick factory.
Factory on Cherry Street.
That was really neat.
Yeah, Shauna Rose, they did a great job with that. They redid that building. So, yeah.
Good. So what advice would you give someone?
So my advice would be not to take things personal and try to leave your emotion out of it, and to always remember that we are simply the facilitator, that we need to remember we're hired as a professional and we need to do what's best to facilitate the transaction. Sometimes in real estate, I think we refer to our clients as my seller, my buyer, but we need to remember we're hired to simply facilitate. So.
Excellent advice. I love that. Very good. And don't take it personally. Sometimes people see that a friend or someone listed with someone else, but we don't know all the details, and you can't take it personally. Just pick up and keep working hard.
You got it, for sure.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the podcast for Global Real Estate School. I'm John Mayfield, the Real Estate Tech Guy. Go out and make it a great day.